How's it going, folks? ArcaFire here. Welcome back to the 26th episode of our Pokemon Emerald Let's Play. In the last episode we managed to make our way here to Evergrande City, where in today's episode we will take on the challenge that is Victory Road. So this camera footage here has actually been re-recorded because my laptop, being as crummy as it is, decided to completely corrupt the camera footage. So, so this episode and practically every other episode in the series, aside from the final episode, has had to be re-recorded because I did them one after the other. So that's pretty annoying, but next week I will have a new laptop that will save us from hopefully ever having these issues again. So, getting onto the game now, here's a big party update. I did a grinding montage, of course, before the episode, but as the camera footage did, the grinding montage got corrupted. But here, for the team update, we've got Darkness the Absol, who's a quiet level 49 now. Managed to raise most of our Pokemon up to level 50, which is good. He's holding the black glasses and is quite a good attacker. And Slash, Shadow Ball, Bite, and I can't remember the other attack, but Ziggy Alanoon is level 50 and is holding the Silk Scarf to raise those normal type moves and is pretty speedy. And it has Slash, Cut, Rock Smash, and Strength. Burdette, our Swallow, is a modest level 50, is very, very fast, and has Fly, Wing Attack, Endeavour, and Steel Wing. Then we've got Shrooms the Breloom, who's a bashful level 50, holding the Macho Brace, and is our strongest attacker. Not by far, but only by a little bit. But, yeah. And he's got Mega Drain, Headbutt Flash, and Stun Spore. Then we have Ace, our Swampert, who is a naive level 50, and is actually quite a good attacker as well. And is holding the Sea Incense to raise his water type attacks. So he's got Waterfall, Mudshot, Surf, and Dive. He's basically our water type attack HM slave, but all of those attacks are pretty strong, so that's alright. And then we've got the biggest update to our team, which is Dragon the Salamence. During the grinding montage, I managed to go and catch Bagon at Meteor Falls, level 25, because we really needed some more power on the team because our team was really weak. But I managed to level Bagon up to level 50, which of course evolved him into a Salamence eventually. And yeah, so he's one of our strongest attackers, and he's got pretty good special attack as well, and he's got Dragon Claw, Aerial Ace, Dragon Breath, and Flamethrower. So I've got Flamethrower at the Mobile Game Corner for 4,000 coins. I basically sold a bunch of our items and all that so I could afford it. Because it was like $10,000 per 500 coins, which was quite crazy considering Flamethrower was 4,000 coins total. But we managed to get it. And now onto Victory Road. So we're going to be rappelling the whole time through this because otherwise we'd be running into Pokemon every couple of steps and we wouldn't even get through Victory Road in an hour. So, and we're going to be exploring as much of Victory Road as we possibly can. We don't explore it all, but we try and get as much items as possible in the time that this episode runs. So I decide to swap out here because of course Darkness can't do a thing to Magneton. So we take out Dragon, and specifically for the Flamethrower, because of course Magneton being the Steel type, of course it's super effective, but of course he's also Electric type, which means he can paralyze us, and of course we don't break through the paralysis. Our luck in this series with breaking through status ailments has been horrible. So, but we managed to get through Magneton, thankfully. And then he's about to send out Muck. And I believe we don't change Pokemon here. And then we use Paralyze Heal, maybe? Yep, sure do. So just so then we don't have to go through the trouble of being slower. But even though we aren't slower anymore, well, I think we still are, but he decides to use evasiveness increasing moves, which of course is very, very frustrating. Some of my least favorite attacks in the game, to be honest with you. But yeah, he just keeps on minimizing. So, but hopefully we get a couple of attacks off here. And he's going to use a full restore, considering his health at the moment, which is going to be annoying. But let's see here. I can't remember. Do we go for another move here? No, we just keep using Dragon Claw here. So then he's lowering our defense. And we miss again. And another miss. I was getting pretty frustrated at this point. I can see myself on the screen here, because even though, because basically what happened was the camera footage, it actually recorded, but it was lagging so much that it was completely unwatchable, and at times it would skip, like, it would just stop completely, and then, you know, a minute later it would come back and would still be laggy as anything. But we managed to take that muck down, which was good. But yeah, I can see my face on the screen there, so I can see that I was completely frustrated. I can remember the frustrated feeling. So we've come to the Pokemon Center just so we can heal up and take on the rest of Victory Road with a bit more ease. Well, not so much ease, but just so hopefully not many of our Pokemon faint. And of course we go around here because we're exploring as much of Victory Road as possible. And we use another Super Repel here. We just use one after the other after the other. And here we pick up an item, which is the Max Elixir, which will be very handy in the Elite Four. But yes. And then we go around here. And all of a sudden, a wild Wally appears. Hi, Arca. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you. Arca, losing to you that time made me stronger. But I'm not gonna lose anymore. I'm gonna win for the Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay, here I come. So let's see. Wally's a little bit of a challenge, but hopefully we manage to get through him. So I got Slash here. I believe we just slash this Altaria to its doom. But it's definitely setting up with that Dragon Dance, which could be bad. Could be bad. So he didn't use any attacks, which was good, and we managed to get the third slash off. Because luckily he didn't lose enough health to use a full restore. And we stay in with Darkness for Delcatty. And we might use the same tactic here for Delcatty that we used for Altaria. Ooh, but he got the sing off. Or she got the sing off if we're talking about the Delcatty. So I really can't be bothered risking the biscuit here with healing up. So I decide to swap out into Ace and use his powerful water type moves to take Delcatty down. So we use Surf here. And does it take it down? Yes, it does. So Roselia, yes, I believe we do change out here. We change into Dragon. So we can use a flamethrower. And because Roselia, I'm pretty sure Roselia has quite weak defense and special defense. So we hopefully managed to take this down in one shot. I can't remember because this was actually recorded 2 days ago. So, and I recorded 3 episodes. I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember. But recorded a couple of episodes at least. But we stay in and we use the flamethrower here on Magneton, which takes it down thankfully. So let's bringing out Gardevoir. And yes, I do swap out Pokemon here. I decided to give Birdette a chance because we haven't seen Birdette yet this episode. I love Gardevoir. It's probably, and I love Gardevoir's name. Gardevoir's name is probably my favorite Pokemon name out of any Pokemon. So here's the future sight, which could hurt us a little bit. Hopefully this fly takes it out, but it doesn't. And he raises his evasiveness. Ooh, this could be bad. And we take the future sight, which hopefully doesn't hurt us too much. Oh, we can get through that. But of course, he lost enough health for him to use a full restore. And we miss. So future sight again. That does some decent damage to it. But wow, he takes us down here. Takes us down. So I go out to... Who do I go out to here? Send out Ace. Good old Ace. He's been with us from the start. And he's a powerhouse. So we use Surf, which I believe might take it down. Just misses. Just missed. And we took the future sight, which could hurt quite a bit, but we managed to survive it. And he uses another full restore. Because of course, it's his ace. So, the ace of his team. So, of course, he's going to use as many of those full restores as he possibly can. So, we should be able to take it down in one more shot, hopefully. There we go. Wow, Arca, you're strong after all. I couldn't beat you today, Arca, but one of these days I'll catch up to you. Hopefully you do, Wally. Hopefully you do. But for now, we completely demolished you. So we go back and heal here, just because Wally hurt us quite a bit. And then right here, I believe we do talk to Scott. Arca, you've clawed your way up to face the Pokemon League. I'm happy for you. You made my cheering worthwhile. Arca, if you were to become the Pokemon League champion, I'll get in touch with you then. Okay, Arca, go for greatness. I will, Scott, I will. You're a completely pointless character in this game, but I was glad to voice you and glad to meet you. And yes, I don't know whether I mentioned this before, but I do speed up through most of Victory Road just so we can get through it in less than an hour. So, because otherwise it would probably take an hour and a quarter. So, Roselia here. I think we might stay out with Darkness here. Yes, we do. And we practically slashed to its doom, I'm pretty sure, but it got the Toxic off, which is quite annoying. Quite annoying. So Roselia is down and out. And we get to level 50, which is handy. So I'm pretty sure we actually heal up with an antidote here. Yep, got plenty of antidotes there. 9 of them to be exact. Now 8. So, and then here we use good old flash, thanks to shrooms. And then thankfully I'm pretty sure we've got all of the HMs assigned to at least one Pokemon on our team each. So we managed to get through all these rocks and boulders. And yes, we shall rock smash that one. Knock that down and knock that up. To win your way through the Pokemon League, you need to trust your Pokemon. Yes, you do. So Claydol, we might stick it. I'm pretty sure I stick out with Darkness here and try the bite. And the bite almost takes it down. How much will Cosmic Power do? Oh, I forgot. It's a stat move. So we take the Claydol down with relative ease, which is handy. So we go up here, and there's an item. Oh no, it's a PP up, which we will use in a future in before the Pokemon League. So, because I believe we've got 3 PP ups there, so we'll use all of them right before we go into the Pokemon League. So Swellow, can't remember what we do here, but I can remember that most of the cool train or just the trainers in general in here have either 1 or 3 Pokemon. Pretty sure there's only 1 or 2 that we faced that didn't have 1 or 3 Pokemon. But we get Swellow down thankfully with a couple of slashes. Mobile, I think we changed to Ace here. And then Surf, which should hopefully damage it quite a bit. Oh, I was thinking that wouldn't take it down, but it did. And then he swaps out Skidabra. At this point, I skipped past this. Like I didn't realize, because of course the laggy speed up, I couldn't see exactly who, and I wasn't paying attention, so I couldn't see exactly who it was going to send out. So I could have sent out Darkness, but instead I sent out Dragon, who was just as good. So we take Kadabra down in one shot, which is cool against the cool trainer. So let's see. Go up here to grab the item that's up here. So push that one up and push the other one to the side and to the side, and then the other one to the side and break the rock. I can't remember exactly what this item is. Full restore, which would be handy in the Pokemon League, that's for sure. So bring out another Super Repel. And come down here. Yes, we shall use Rock Smash. And we come back up here, which is of course the wrong way. So we end up going back down the other way because I'm pretty sure there was a ladder to the south of the last trainer that we faced. Yep, or to the southwest. So we go around that trainer for now to see if there's anything else, but of course there isn't. So we come back and we face this school trainer. So Sand Slash. I kept on forgetting to swap because I was planning to swap our first Pokemon to someone else, but I kept on forgetting. So I'm pretty sure here I was saying, I really should, I'm going to do it after this battle. So it takes Sandslash down in one shot, which is very, very handy. And Tropius. So bring out Dragon, which will take down Tropius with ease. And Flamethrower. I always used to get confused as to whether Tropius was water or grass. I don't know why, but I did when I was younger. And Ninetales, we'll swap out to Arca here. I mean Ace. Maybe? Oh, no, we decided to change out to Ziggy. And give Ziggy a chance. Because of course we haven't seen Ziggy this episode, I don't think. Because I don't remember using Strength in this episode. Apart from outside of battle, of course. So Ninetales went down easily, which was good. Yes, we are better than you. So let's see. I think we actually don't go up there. But we go up here. And I believe there's a trainer right there. And do we go get the item? Yes, we do. We face him so we can then go get the item. So this one has 4. This is one of the first trainers with who doesn't have either 1 or 3 Pokemon. And we got the flinch off. So take down Dodrio there and Kadabra. We stay in with Darkness here. And then we bite its face off. So Electrode. We do change out here. Do we change into Dragon? Yes, we do. Even though it could be risking it, we decide to change out into Dragon. Because of course Dragon being part flying type can be a real risk. So, and we use Flamethrower. I can't remember whether this kills it or not. I don't think so, but we can take it down in 2 shots, which is good. Spark doesn't do too much damage, thankfully. So level 51. Shiftry, stay in again. We took 2 down with Absol and 2 down with Dragon. So I believe this might have been a 1-shot. Yes, it was. And let's see, what was this item here? A full heal. So probably could be helpful in the Pokemon League, maybe. So I forget to put on the super repel there, and we run into the Sableye, but we practically run. And chuck on the super repel again. And then we forget to go back up that other staircase, I believe. And we just come down here to near where the exit is. Well, close to the exit. And then we've got 2 trainers here who I decide to actually do the double battle with rather than doing each one separately. Because I just thought, why not try a bit of a challenge? So Lunatone and Sableye, of course, we've got Darkness and Ziggy there, which we of course use Bite with Darkness on the Sableye, which of course, do we? I don't know, but Ziggy uses Strength on Lunatone, which does a fair bit of damage even though it's not very effective. And what do we do swap out? Yes, I think we do. But who do we swap out to? We swap out to Ace. And we swap Ziggy out as well. So let's see here. Bird out. That Psychic didn't do as much as I thought it would. That's for sure. So Waterfall on the Lunatone, because of course it's part Fire type as well. That should take Lunatone down, hopefully. Yep, sure does. So Solrock should be able to take that down with some more type moves as well, considering it's part Fire, I'm pretty sure. Then we just use another wing attack on Sableye, which takes it down. And who's bringing out next? Absol. Good old Absol. Solrock's down, so all we've got now is Absol, so we just go all out on Absol. And that one wing attack almost takes it down. And we got the crit, even though we didn't need it. So let's see, do I go to the west? No, I decided not to face that trainer for some unknown reason. Can't remember why. But then of course we get through here. And then I think this next floor is the last floor of Victory Road. We've only got a couple of trainers to go. I try to see if I can dodge that trainer, but obviously I can't. So Cacturn. I think I actually swap out to Dragon here, maybe. Yep. I used Dragon a lot in this episode. Simply because there were so many Pokemon that Dragon was good against. And I wanted to get through Victory Road as quick as possible, so... And who does he bring out next? Pelipper! So I think about bringing out Breloom, but then I remember that Pelipper is also a flying type, so... one, the Mega Drain wouldn't be super effective. It'd just be standard damage, and then also Pelipper being the flying type could have flying type moves, which could take Shrooms down in one shot. So he decided to get the Protect off, and one more strength should take it down, and it does. So what do we do next? Oh, we swap into Shrooms. And then we decide, I think we do the double battle here again, because I'm checking my Pokemon there. So let's see here. Gardevoir and Slaking. I've heard that this double battle can end Nuzlocks. So who knows? Maybe one day in the far distant future, I'll come back to Emerald and do a Nuzlocke of some sort. The strength didn't do much at all, and the Ice Beam will probably take us down. No, it doesn't. That's surprising. but it froze. He got the freeze off, which is quite annoying. So I think I actually swap out with swap shrooms out here. Do I? Yes, I do. And I bring out good old ace. And we use strength on Gardevoir, which should do at least a third of damage. Ooh, it does way over half. And I was quite surprised that Slacking had Flamethrower. And Ice Beam. Such a surprising moveset there. Strength. And let's see, I think, yes, so taking on 2 Slackings at the one time, which is quite difficult. And he gets the attract, she gets the attract off, which is quite frustrating. Because knowing our luck, we won't pull through the attract very often. So let's see here. Will we get through the love? No, we're immobilized by love. And I think, yes, we're going up on that Slacking and take it down, thankfully. And we get to level 51, only one more level, and then a very powerful move will come to us in the form of Earthquake. So let's see. I think we use Waterfall and Dragon Claw here, which does well over half damage. And we almost take it out, and he tries the Ice Beam, which could be bad. Yep, it was a crit, and it took us down. So let's see. Use the Waterfall and the Wing Attack, I believe, or maybe Fly. So, but then the Fly will take Slacking down. And there, oh no, we've still got one Pokemon left. Dusclops, who shouldn't be too hard. Wouldn't be surprised. I was thinking we might have taken it out in one shot then, but I was wrong. And he gets the Protect off, which is quite frustrating. Hopefully he doesn't do the double Protect or the triple Protect. Nope. So we managed to defeat the last trainers in Victory Road, which is handy. Because then the rest of Victory Road is practically right up here, and there's the door. So what we'll do is we shall go and heal our Pokemon up, and then we shall wrap the episode up. So yes, we shall rest our Pokemon. And there we do go. So remember to like this video if you like this episode, guys. Comment down below who your favorite Elite Four member to face is, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, the next episode at least will be re-recorded as well with the commentary. So remember to keep smiling, guys, and I'll catch us all next time.